Hi everyone. Good afternoon. This is Barbie with Jeannie's Designs. And I'm just going live. It's for the moment. Hi Karen. Hi Angel. Hi everybody. I just decided I haven't sewn since, let's see, Wednesday of last week, except for a few little things at our retreat. And we've been busy. Yesterday I just took it easy, spent time with my puppies and my husband, and then we've been busy all morning. So I decided let's just go live. I have a custom order to make, and I love this bag, so I thought let's just do it. How's everybody doing? Hi Deb. Hi Candace. Hey Kathy. Hi everybody. All right, can you hear and see me okay? I can see it. I just can't tell if I can hear it, if you guys can hear it. I'm sure you can. Okay. Let me find my 1/8 inch tape. It is one of your favorite patterns? Is it really? Yeah. I haven't made it in a while. Oh, good, Karen. Thank you. So I'm probably not even going to use the directions because it's a pretty easy bag to make. Just saying. So let's do just a tiny bit of prep work here. It's modified. So I'm doing it really, the pattern pieces are the same. I'll tell you what I modified. And I got this modification from, I think her name is Rebecca at Butter Bags. This is her modification, so I'm not taking credit for it. Hi, Dawn. My friend Dawn is back from her fabulous trip. I'm so glad you're back and that you had a wonderful time. So what I'm using is a customer picked out this cork, and then I'm using some really gorgeous brown. This is ripstop, but it's more like a waterproof canvas. What's that? Let's do these. So it's going to be gorgeous. And she wants gunmetal hardware, and I almost reached out to her and said, it doesn't really look good with this cork, but it does. You know, gunmetal really looks good with any fabric. Hi, Frederick. Hi, Annie. Hi, Val. Hi, Norma. Hi, Anita. Okay, so I have something else to show you that I just picked up from the post office box today. I don't know if she is here. Lorena, are you here? I hope she is. Hi, Diane. Gunmetal goes with everything. I completely agree with you. Lorena, are you here? Let's see. You know, I'm going live at the last minute, so she may not be here. But I received something in the mail from Lorena. You guys, wait till you see it. It's the cutest little thing I think I've ever seen. So here's what is different about this. I used the exact same pattern pieces. Oh, I already did this. So here's the cork that I'm using. It's absolutely stunning cork. And I just put self-adhesive fleece on the back. Hi, Purr. Hi, Kathleen. Kathleen, you made it. Okay, so let's see. I'm just getting all my pieces together. Clearing off my workspace because I'm gonna show you something first, and then we'll do the strap, crossbody strap. And I'll take a sip of coffee. Okay, so I get home Actually, let me just say something real quick about the retreat. And I am going to do a kind of a collage of photos from the retreat. We had the best time. I know, Kathleen. This bag is for Kathleen. I've already made her 2 custom bags, and she loved them, so she's ordered this 3rd one. So the retreat that we had in Ruskin with Chris from Simply Classic and we both taught. I taught 2 things. Chris taught 1. Chris taught a leather bag, which was stunning. I didn't get to make it, but I did get a kit, so I will be making it. The challenge will be, it is not going to be available to the public. You will need to sign up. Sorry, my nose is itching. Somebody's talking about me. You will need to sign up for one of her leather bag making classes because the bag's in leather. Once I make it, I will show it to you so you can see how gorgeous it is. It's not a big bag. It's not a small bag. It's a medium bag, but it's a tote appearance, but it's not. I mean, it's really gorgeous. I don't know what happened to my kit now that I think about it. It might be in there. I'll go, once we get done here, I'll go see if I can get a picture of it so you can see it. But we had a great time. Everybody got along extremely well. I've made some great new friends. And we just had general fun. And then we came over to my house on Friday night. And we were going to play games. We were going to do pool stuff. And everybody just got talking. And, you know, we just had fun. So I am blessed to know so many wonderful bag makers. It was so much fun. I mean, you're in between stops. Okay. Okay. Lorena, I got your package today, and I'm going to do that right now. Then we'll go back to the retreat. I got this package from my friend Lorena in the mail today with a beautiful note, I will say. I'm not going to read it out loud, but it's a beautiful, beautiful note and just as sweet as can be. So I treasure these notes, just FYI. So I'm not going to read it out loud, but thank you, Lorena. Okay. So she obviously knows me and has watched me for a while because she sent me a mug. And I didn't look at these. Oh, wash me by hand. Okay. Yeah, I have a lot of those. Look at this mug, you guys. It says, take a sip of coffee. And it's all purple. She made this. Let me take a sip of coffee. My coffee's right here. It's just beautiful. Look at it. Look at the purples. I love it. And honestly, it's the perfect size for me. It's perfect. What can I say? Okay. She said that. But that isn't it. Then she sent me 3, and I haven't put these on yet, Marina. We just got home, and I opened this, but she sent me 3 watch bands that are purple. I'm going to have my watch on today. You guys, look at that. Look how pretty that is. I love it. I love it. That's perfect. Here's another one. Lorena, you spoiled me rotten. This is just, you notice that I changed my watch band a fair amount. And look at this purple. And then there's another one. I've never seen one like this. Look at that. It's purple, but it's stretchy. I've never seen one like this. Look at that. Look at these guys. 3 watch bands. Thank you, Lorena. I love it. I love it. I love it all. Okay, and then I'm putting that back in the bag. She sent me a t-shirt. And you guys, wait till you see this. It's a purple t-shirt, number 1, which would have been perfect by itself. Lorena sent them to me in the mail today. I just picked them up today. One of our fellow bag makers. She sent them to me. Look what this says, guys. You guys, this is my new bag. It's one of my stickers she put on a t-shirt. Can you see it? I love it. I absolutely love it. Look at it. It's just perfect in every way. Lorena, you spoiled me. I'm not wearing it today because, number 1, I just got it. Number 2, we need to take the puppies to get their toenails clipped because I have stuff all over me, and so I thought I'd wear long sleeves so you guys didn't have to look at it. But look at this. It is just perfect. You guys, this is my new bag. I love it. Thank you, Lorena. I love all of it. I can't wait to wash that cup and use it. I'll probably use it tomorrow. Oh my gosh. And what your comment about the size is, I have lost some weight, so I am 1 size smaller. However, I like big t-shirts, so this is perfect in every way. Thank you, Lorena. I love it all. I absolutely love it all. It's perfect. It's just perfect. I opened it up and I screamed a little bit, and Tony said, "What's wrong?" And I said, "There's absolutely nothing wrong. Look what someone sent me." Crazy, 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 crazy. Someone's talking about me because my nose is itching like crazy. Okay. So you guys, I appreciate it. I do. People don't need to send me anything, but I'm telling you, when they do, I appreciate it. I use it all. I save the notes. I have a whole stack of notes over there, and I read them from time to time. So thank you. The other thing I am going to say that I got from our friend, okay. I have several things to update you on, but I need to get sewing. But Measure and Cut sells these little thimble. Look at this. It's a thimble trash can. Let me get it off of here. That you can take off and dump and put back on your table. I've already ordered 2 more. They're the perfect size. And then this is for sharps. It's a little spool of thread that once it gets full, you just throw away and get a new one. But look, I mean, it'll last a long time. Look at that. It's a spool of thread that you put your sharps in, your used needles. Measureandcut.com. Measureandcut.com. Go support her. She is the one who made the pattern for the Molly Caddy. And she is now selling these. Let me see what I did with it. Oh, here. These bobbin holders. They come in a variety of sizes. Hi, Jan. So if you have a full bobbin, you have one like this. If you have a not so full bobbin, I think there's 4 sizes to these. And all you do, here, let me put one on here. is you just put it right on there. Just like that. And your bobbin is secure. Your thread's not going to go everywhere. You can buy all one size. You can buy a variety pack. She and her husband, Brian, Danny and her husband, Brian, are the ones that are doing this. I love it. Okay. So I'm going to get started. You need that. You won't be able to order it. You need, oh, you can. You can order those. Yeah, you can. All right, so I'm going to talk while I sew. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours. As you all know. Yeah. Okay. Let me find my tools. I haven't sewn for 4 or 5 days, so I'm all discombobulated. So this is going to be a 3/4 inch handle out of the cork. It's going to be gorgeous. And so Dawn or Jan or Ellie, can you link Danny's website? The thimble trash cans, her bobbin holders, all that. I ordered 2 more last night when I got home. One for each of my tables. You know, you have to have it. They're just perfect. How they design them is just perfect. All right, let's put some tape on here. Let me see. So I'm making the handle, and it is the width of the cork, which is wide, 52 to 54. I think it's more like 54. This cork is from Fabric Fun House. I think she still carries it. I haven't been out there for a while. I haven't ordered any cork for a while. I'm just cutting off the ends. So the retreat. The retreat was spectacular. Everybody finished their bags. Everybody had a great time. It was nice to spend some time with Chris from Simply Classic. I've known her for a long time, but I had never met her in person. And so it was really nice to spend time with her. And so now I'm folding these in. She drove down from Georgia by herself with all her products and kits and everything. It's pretty amazing. And then Danny and her husband Brian brought the machines. So we had industrial machines, 11 industrial machines and 1 cylinder arm. It was perfect. And they drive down from Ohio. So Jan came from Georgia. We had Sabrina, my friend Sabrina, my favorite. That's what she introduced herself to my husband when they came over Friday night. She said, "Hi, I'm Sabrina. I'm Barbie's favorite." Tony just laughed. He just thought that was so funny. She's a hoot. She's from Dallas, Texas. I'm not going to remember where everybody is from, but Linda Costa was there. Love her. She's a sweetheart. Ann Clancy was there. Love her. Some of these girls, it was their first retreat ever. So I really hope they had a great time and are going to come back. Let's see. I'm going to go around the room. Lynette was there. She lives near me, 20 minutes from me. Donna was there. She lives here in Tampa too. Let's see. Let's go around the room. Angel was there. Angel's from Georgia. Her husband was there. I'd never met Angel's husband, although I've met Angel several times. So it was really nice to meet Angel's husband. Let's see who was next to Angel. Brooke from Virginia. I may remember where everybody is from. We'll see. So Brooke, I've met several times. It was wonderful to see her again. Don't tell me, Jan. I'm going to try and get them. I'll ask you if I can't remember everybody's name. I'm sure I can. Then there was, we called her Princess Diana. She's also from Florida. She was there. She is actually originally from Kansas City. So we had plenty in common, as you might expect. She's a big Chiefs fan. Who sat next to Diana? Oh, Candace. Candace was also from Florida. She was there, and she met Lori and I at Tandy. So she's the one in the Tandy live video with us. That's Candace. She was at the retreat. All right, so Brooke, Angel, Diana, Candace, Lynette, Deb. I think Deb's here today. Deb is from Florida too. Yes. And I had met Deb before, so it was wonderful to meet her husband, Tom. I mean, Deb has a studio that I can't wait to go see. I'm going to be making a road trip. If it's just me and Tony, we're going to do it. We're going to come see you and Tom, Deb. And let's see, who was next? Donna, I mentioned. Let's see. Sabrina, I mentioned. Anne, Linda. Lisa. Lisa is also from Georgia. Lisa is a hoot and a half. I'm just saying. And Jan was there. Obviously, Chris was there. Lori was there. Lori had helped us. Danny was there. I think that's everybody. Did I forget anybody? Did I forget anybody, Jan? I don't think I did. So there was Lisa, Donna, Lynette, Deb. Lisa, Donna, Deb, Lynette, Diana, Candace, Angel, Brooke, Anne, Sabrina. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Hi, Linda. And is that it? Jan, did I forget anybody else? It was so fun. We had the best time. I can't wait to do it again. I will tell you that 3 days, the timing was a little bit weird because we had just gotten 2 8-week-old, now 10-week, almost 11-week-old golden retrievers. So Tony and I were exhausted prior, and we're still exhausted, although things are much better. Yes, I said Linda. Yep, I did. She sat next to the cylinder arm. She did. I think I got everybody. I loved them all. They all finished. I'm going to sew this and try and concentrate for Kathleen. This is her bag. So it was really 2.5 days, although most people got there on Thursday morning. So we made the small accordion wallet that matched the bags that I made with them. On Wednesday afternoon, they got used to the machines. Then Thursday, we started off with Chris's leather bag, guys. Beautiful. I love it. I can't wait to make it. In fact, she had 2 samples there that she had put together because it's a new pattern. And there was one in yellow leather. I wanted to buy it from her. She wouldn't let me. And I teased her the whole weekend. Are you sure you're not going to sell me that bag? No, it's a sample. So what did I do? I went on her website and bought some of the leather, so I'll just make myself a yellow one. I'll show her. And I am not a big yellow fan, but this yellow was beautiful. I'll show it to you when I get it done. It's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. It's a pale yellow. Oh, it's stunning. Okay, let me concentrate here. Jan did a fabulous job getting everything organized. Jan, you did fantastic. Just saying. And I hope everybody had a good time when they came over to our house. It felt, you know, everybody was tired. We sewed all day. We've been sewing for 2 days. And having fun and goofing off, and we just had a great time. I was very blessed to have everybody to my home and make them feel comfortable. Oh, I have to show you something else. Annette from Tulip Beat lives in Orlando. She came over Friday night. Leslie from Jolie Lee Creations lives about less than an hour from me. She came over Friday night. And wait till you see. They brought prizes and stuff for the next day. It was fun. But I don't know if you guys are aware. Let me finish this and then I'll talk some more. I want to have straight stitches for Kathleen. Leslie, look at this. I'm putting all my trash in my little bin bag. Leslie is a dog groomer. She's actually not just a dog groomer. She is a master groomer, if anybody really knows what that means. But it means she's done it for a long time, and she's obviously well accomplished and has been in shows where she's groomed dogs and everything. So she's very good at what she does. So she, and I need to get some pictures taken. Brought, I think she still sells them. I'm not sure if they're on their website or not. Let me go get it real quick, okay? So please hold. You guys, I honestly didn't know something like this existed. These, you guys, these, look at the boxes. Number one, Jolie Lee Creations. Look at this jewelry for the girls. So this is for Ruby. I mean, this is for Rosie. And this one is for Ruby. Look at them. They're little necklace jewelry. They're gorgeous. I mean, I opened it and I started crying because I was like, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. So this is the size for when they're puppies. And these are when they get older. Look at the jewels on that. Look at that. Here's one. And here's the other one. Look at these. For when they get older. These they'll have on when we do their Christmas photos this year. Her dog's name's, I think her dog is named Skittles. I mean, and that wasn't it. She brought stuff to give away on Friday or Saturday too. And I did cry when I opened this. Look what she made for me. Look at these. I did cry. I couldn't help myself. Let me put the camera down so you can see what they are. They're little key fobs, but look at the pictures. They're pictures of my babies. Look at those. So this is, let's see. This is Ruby. This is Ruby. And this is Rosie. Wait a minute, let me see. No, this is Rosie. And this is Ruby. Look, there's those little key fobs made out of acrylic with their picture on them. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm in love with them. So, Leslie, when you go back and watch this, I love it all. I can't wait to take pictures with the girls in their fancy jewelry. And I mean, and it was so fun to have Annette and let me put it back up here. Annette and Leslie here. So I personally just had a great time. Yeah. I did. So I recovered yesterday. I just sat and watched TV yesterday. I'm putting some strap-ins on these. When I make things for people, I always put strap-ins on. I've really kind of gotten in the habit of doing that. Isn't it amazing? Oh, she's going to do the little keychains for others. I love that. You guys, you have to get it. You have to get a keychain with your dog or your cat. It doesn't matter. I think she'll do whatever. I am actually so blessed. So blessed. I'm starting to sweat, you guys. I'm going to have to put my fan on. Hold on. Here we go. I have to have a little air. Okay. Let's put these little guys on. So that was the retreat. I mean, there's so much I could tell you about what we did and how fun it was. If you have not been to a retreat, a bag making retreat, you should really go. That's antique. I don't want that one. The camaraderie. I'm going to use these. And just the overall, I learned from people there. I mean, I don't know everything. Let me put this on before I put this on. So I learned from people. I found 2 patterns that I just ordered this morning that people had brought. Angel had made The Beast by Aura Rosa. It has another name. What is the other name, Angel? I can't remember. And I ordered that this morning because I'm going to make that. That's a huge travel bag, you guys. But Angel had made it, and it was stunning. I'm just saying. Stunning. So I bought that pattern this morning. It's $12. And wait till you see this. I mean, look at it carefully. If you don't like big bags, it's really a travel bag. The Traveler. Yeah. But I think it's on her website as The Beast, too. But Angel had done a superb job. So, we'll see if I can do it. My guess is it will have to be a 2-part video because it's so big. Oops. Okay. Let me grab a rivet. And so that, and then Brooke had just made, if you don't know, some of these people that were at the retreat, Angel being one, Brooke being another, Deb being another, I mean all of them really, are very accomplished seamstresses and bag makers. And I have a hard time talking while I am trying to concentrate. Hold on. That didn't go through, so let me get it in there. What was the other one? There we go. Oh, the Brooke probably isn't on here. The Temptress by Hollow Bag Designs. I think that's the name of it. Let me get my rivet press over here. It is another massive bag. Massive. But of course, in Brooke's own way, she made it out of red and black. And it was stunning. Stunning. And I think those are the only two that I've gotten so far. I'm telling you, you guys. Oops. Is that right how I want it? No, I want it the other way. Okay. Up and over. And I feel like there was another bag. Oh, there was. Lisa Sweet. And you'll see this. You'll see all the... actually, I don't know if I took pictures of the Temptress and the Beast. But Lisa Sweet made a bag. USA. All out of red, white, and blue. Wait till you see it. It was gorgeous, too. I was like, you did not. You did not make that. I'm trying to get this on here right. So there is, I do have a picture of her holding that bag. It's gorgeous. But in true fashion, I mean, we all helped each other. We all supported each other. Lori was there as a major help. Major. She helped everybody. Everybody enjoyed getting to know her. And Angel's husband was there. Deb's husband, Tom, was there. Angel's husband, Rock. That's his name. I know all their names. And Deb's husband, Tom, was there. My husband was there. Is that it? Were there any? Oh, Brian was there, Danny's husband. Yep. Okay, let's make sure I'm doing this right, guys. I just want to make sure. Yep. It was, we just had a great time. You were at Lynn's hand retreat. You know, I am going to do my best to go to Lynn's Handmade retreat in April. I'm not going to be a teacher. I don't want to be a teacher. I want to just come and sew and enjoy. So there are several of us that I think are going to be there. If we can get in, you know. Up in Wisconsin. Because honestly, I've only been to one, let's see. This is my third retreat that I taught at, but I've only been to one. Hi, Kathy. That I've just sewn, and that was only a one afternoon type of thing. All right, so Kathleen, your strap is complete. Beautiful thing. All right, let's get this little beast out of the way. All right. Let's have a sip of coffee. So all you other people out there, if you want to come to the Lynn's Handmade Retreat in April of 26, I wish you would. It would be so fun if you guys would come. All right, so what we're going to do next is, I really like her strap connectors. And I need to just cut one out. I don't need both of them. Oops. Hold on. That's the stabilizer. Oh no, this is the for 3/4. Yeah, this will work. She gives you one for 1 inch and one for 3/4. And I'm doing 3/4. So what you do is cut that out. I love this little thimble trash can, just saying again. And I'm going to put a piece of stabilizer in there. It's going to be just enough to give it a little oomph, you know? That's a very technical term. A little oomph. All right, so what we're going to do is trace this. Here's my pen. Oh dear. You can't even see that. Let me do this. I'm just going to do it on this side. And I'll cut them out. What I would normally do is trace this on the right side and sew around it, but you can't see it. So, we'll go to plan B. That's right, Diane, you went to it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going. Now, the thing is, they are doing the exact same bags. That they did at this last retreat, thinking, ugh, I don't like that. I don't like it. Hold on, guys. I'm going to have to go with plan B. Let me see if this will work. Will this work? Yeah. Okay. We're going to do it that way. That way it gives people a better opportunity to come to it. And if Jan can attest to this, if you've ever planned a retreat, it's a ton of work. A ton of work. And so them doing the same bags as they did at this last one will decrease the amount of work. Same teachers, I think, and everything. So you have plenty of time to save. Just saying, I would do it. I don't know if this pen will mark or not. Let me see. Yeah, I'll be able to see this one. Oh yeah, okay, let's stitch this. Let's decrease my stitch length. And I gotta hurry because I won't be able to see it very long. Sorry, I'm really concentrating, can you tell? And Lori, my friend, is now down at the Keys in Key West with her husband, enjoying a week of rest and relaxation. Isn't that nice? Oh my gosh, that turned out really good. Okay, now let's cut this out. We have to do 2 of these. Oh, you hope the vinyls will be different? I don't know. You didn't like the vinyls? I don't know that I've only seen glimpses of them, so I'm not sure I know what they used. They did the Monroe handbag by Lynn. What else did they do? I don't remember. I don't really care. I'm just going for the fun. How's that for just being very transparent? All right, let's do this one. I'm just going for the fun. And I get to sew at this one since I won't be teaching. So we don't know. We haven't, Chris and I and my friend Jan, we haven't had a chance to talk about the next one and where it would be or any of that. So you'll just have to stay tuned for that. It's exhausting, and so there needs to be a little recovery time, just saying. Right, Jan? Mm-hmm. But it was low-key. I mean, the hotel was very gracious. The hotel was perfect, actually, except for they didn't have Wi-Fi for 2 days. But that wasn't really their fault. That was the AWS thing. So that happened, and then the dogs, you guys, the puppies, they they had so much fun with everybody here. They were just going from person to person, spoiling everyone. And they have grown by leaps and bounds. Now, knock on wood. I probably shouldn't say anything. Yesterday was the first day with absolutely no accidents. It was a beautiful thing. And they slept for 8 hours last night. which was a godsend. Eight hours. And they only whimpered because we got up. So they're doing very well. They know their names, I think, pretty much. And they're coming when they know there's a treat involved so far. We do start some formal training on Wednesday with a trainer, which will be a very good thing. We're going to do 6 weeks of training, unless they just completely excel at the whole thing. All right, so that's done. So here are the 2 strap connectors. They're just perfect. Let me get rid of these threads. Okay. All right. Let me have a sip of coffee. What a Jan. Wendy, I know a few North Carolina bag ladies. Get in touch with me if you want their names. Okay, good. Huh? Okay. Let's see. I don't know that I'm gonna need this, but I'm not gonna throw this piece away. Can't help it. All right, so let's put those aside for just a minute. Let's do our inside zipper pocket. So I have an inside zipper overlay that matches the cork. And we're going to put that, I'm not doing this in any order like the pattern, just FYI. And let's put it down centered. About 1 inch. Perfect. The funny thing about this Aries bag, I have never made the pattern as written. I just never have. I first saw the pattern made by Butter Bags, the modified version, and that's all I've ever done. I keep saying I am at some point going to make it as it's written. So I will someday. Okay, I'm going to stitch around the outside. I'll pull those threads to the back. And Kathleen is going to have a matching small accordion. I have not made it yet. This is the first time I've sewn in 4 days, 5 days. I have a bunch of things cut out ready to go too that I did before the retreat. Okay, let me pull those threads to the back. We did take the puppies today to get their nails cut, and the groomer was closed since it was Monday. I guess we should have called before we went. They have their first vet appointment on Thursday. We did take them for a ride in the car. They loved it. I know, Lori, you're having sewing withdrawal. I hear you. this off because yeah, I'm cold. So, just FYI, plan your next Sunday accordingly. Sometime in the morning or afternoon, early afternoon. I need to find out when the games are Sunday, Lori. That could be a problem. Lori and I are going to go live, and we're going to sew Melissa at Sew Yours, her new pattern. That includes a scarf. Yep. It's a very easy tip. Okay, let me grab my this piece is way too big. I don't know what in the world I did. Oh, I think it was meant to be a slip pocket. Yeah, just wanted a zipper pocket. So, let me see. I'm going to trim this up just a little. Certainly don't need it to be that big. So Lori and I are going to sew on Sunday, and she's going to be here. We're going to be live in studio together. It's going to be fun. I keep telling Lori she needs to move to Florida. She doesn't like that idea. Hi, Diana. I'm so glad you're here. Diana is Princess Diana. She was at the retreat. Just saying. She's a very good seamstress, too. She's the Kansas City girl. All right, let's put this on. Where's my tape? Just a standard zipper pocket. But it's nice to have just a little spot to put things you want to keep separate. And even in a small bag, it's really kind of nice. You guys, I did get my nails done this morning. Orange and red. So my zipper tape is right side up, and my lining pocket is right side up. And we're going to just sew that on. Look at that. Perfect. Then I'm just flattening my zipper tape with another basting stick. And we will repeat that on the other side. And then I'll cut it in half to put it in here. All right, so let's see. Let me cut this in half. Oh, you guys, my friend Danny and her husband Brian were quite the enablers at this retreat as well. I'll show you two little tools that Danny uses. And it just so happened there is a Harbor Freight within walking distance of the hotel where we were at. Yeah. Oops. My machine came unthreaded a little. Hold on. Oh, I gotta go find my, oh, please. I had to go get my zipper jig. And while I was in there, in my closet, I got the pattern that Chris did. Let me show it to you. You're going to want to do it. You're going to want to join her class and do it. Okay, let me see. I took all kinds of tools over there. We didn't use much because my friend Danny had everything needed. Amazing. Oh, please. I know it. I can't help it, guys. All right, let's put a little more tape here. Oh, please. All right, let's add this perfectly there. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Oh my. Look at that. That looks good. All right, let's sew around the inside. Good. Hi, Amanda. I love it. All right, I'm going to hold my threads and we'll pull those to the back. Go slow. You want this to look nice. I'm going to pull that thread if I can see it. Open my zipper. And pull this to the back. Hey guys, Dinah, the Chiefs are playing tonight. I know you're going to be watching. I am. I was going to go live tonight, and then I remembered the Chiefs were playing, and I said, well, that's not going to work. Who knows if they'll win or not. I hope so. And then my friend Kathy Rickard reminded me that the Chiefs are playing the Buffalo Bills. She's a big Buffalo Bill fan. She reminded me they're playing the Bills next week. Scary. Very scary. I have a little extra. I made this pocket way too big. I have no idea why. It's okay. All right, so let's fold it over, right side up. We're going to sew down the sides. We are going to leave it open to finish the bag on the inside. I might turn it. Actually, I think I will. I'll turn it through this pocket. It's a good size pocket. You don't like the earlier dark nights? I know, me either. I wish they'd fix that. Congress is too busy doing all kinds of other things other than what would be good for us. Just saying. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's cut off the excess zipper tape. Burn those in since we cut the zipper tape. I just filled this up. I think this one might have actually bit the dust. Let me put a little more in here and see if that's it. One, I'm filling up my lighter. Gives me a chance to read the comments. If you've asked me a question or anything or said hello, I'm sorry, I haven't really been paying attention like I should. Let's see if that helped. Nope, I think this lighter is a goner. Because I just filled it up earlier. Let me grab a hand over here. Okay, perfect. Kathy, the game is at 4:25 next Sunday. Thank you for that. So Lori, we have to be done by 4:25. Okay? You're going to be here. You'll have to watch the game with us. I'm sorry. So Lori, we have to be done by 4 o'clock. Thank you, Kathy. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Love it. All right, so here's my 2 lining pieces. Here's my gusset lining. Here's my exterior. Let's put a tag on here. I think I'm going to put the tag on the inside. How about that? We can start, what'd you say? At noon? Okay. I think I'm going to put the tag right there. Kathleen, are you here? Do you want me to put a tag or do you want me to leave the tag off here? Excuse me, I will leave the tag off if you want me to. But I was going to put it on the inside top lining. You let me know. Kathleen, are you here? It will be over early. Yeah, it's a fairly quick sew, we think. Famous last words. Okay, I'm going to wait for Kathleen to answer me on that. And we're going to do the zipper gusset. I'm okay, whichever you want me to do, Kathleen. If you want me to leave it off, I will. It's kind of fun to see your own bag being made. A tag is fine? Okay. I'll put it on the inside. Inside top. I am going to use Thor to finish this, guys. So, I was just looking to see if I have another spool of thread. I do. Okay, let me get my... I'm going to make my zipper longer than needed. Let me see. Let's make it out to here. Okay. Oh, I don't know where my 1-inch ruler, my 1-inch ruler was in my Molly caddy. Why is this not writing? That isn't writing. Interesting. I haven't had the cap on. Maybe that's why. No idea. All right, we're just going to do our little 90-degree turn. We're going to fold it down. I measured down 3/4 of an inch. Folding at that line. On both sides. You just want to make sure it's nice and even. Do it, Kathleen. A Christmas present. I think you should do a leather one, Kathleen. I have a lot of leather to choose from. The only thing I think I know why you like cork, because it's such lightweight material. You don't feel like you're really carrying a purse because everything's so lightweight. But there are some leathers that aren't too terribly bad. Okay. Let's trim the excess off. Thank you, Jan. I need a sip of coffee, guys. Oh, Kathleen, they need a bag. They need a Jeannie's Designs bag. Just saying. All right, let's put our zipper pull on here. We're almost ready to put it together. Hi, Julie. Got a good group today. I love it. Let me open this up so I can get to what I need to. Perfect. Okay. Let's sew all the way around. Okay, let's do the other side. I have, Merlin. I am working on the video. We have a bunch of videos, snippets, and then we have a bunch of still photos. So I am going to be releasing those. Yes, I am. As kind of a recap video. I'll work on it tonight while I'm watching the Chiefs game. I needed to do an intro and an exit. Other than that, it's pretty ready to go. It's not going to be in any particular order, really. This one is a little long. Okay. There's some great pictures in there and some great videos. Just saying. I got a little silly at moments. We had good food. Jan provided good food for lunches. The hotel provided breakfast. And then we had dinner here one night. They went to a local restaurant one night, which was good. So a lot of good food. You know, because sewing and food kind of goes together. What can I say? Okay, perfect. That looks good. Very good. Okay. Let's put our tag on here. I'm going to put it over here. Just barely to the side. I think it looks a little better there because there's a little more room. Let me decrease my stitch length to 2.5. You guys, one more stitch. I just ordered some new tags from Heartwood and Hide yesterday. And I'm getting some black with white printing and white with black printing. I can't wait to see him. I don't know why I never did that before. Some beautiful thing tags and then some of my own. You know, Jade and Chris live right, 20 minutes from me. Well, oh, there for a second I thought I put it on upside down. I didn't. That would have been very bad. All right, here we go. Let's put the outside together. Actually, let's put the inside together. All right. Let's find the center of our zipper gussets. Marilyn, fun was had by all. You should come next time. I mean, it's just so much fun. I think they are. I really do. I think they're having a fun time doing it. They're both retired. They're doing it for fun. So I think they are enjoying it. Okay, so I'm putting the zipper gusset here, basting it in place. Eighth of an inch. Oops, I need to increase my stitch length. Oops. Hi, Donna. Okay, then we're going to add one of these pieces, the upper lining piece, centered. And you know what? I need to check the seam allowance here. Hold on. Let me see. Hold please, let me see. Yeah, okay. Now we're going to fold that up and stitch on the lining, the seam under there. Very nice. Okay, I was just a little worried. That looks perfect. All right, we're going to repeat that with the other side. Baste this in place. Then add our other top lining. The curve is on top, just FYI. Sew that on. that up and top stitch. So nice. So there it is. Isn't that pretty? I might have to keep it for myself. All right, sip of coffee. How far is Melbourne from me? It's across the state. So probably, depending on traffic, 2 to 3 hours. Probably 3, be my guess, without looking. All right, so the lining has these 2 upper linings, so we need to add those. And there is just a little bit of Decaville in those. On either end, oops, put it on the right side, that might be helpful. It really looks nice on the inside when you have this upper lining. So it's got a little piece of Decaville on it. And that's to help support the, thank you, Judy. The connector for the crossbody. Oh, did I just run out of bobbin? Let's see. Nope, it messed up though. Oh dear, let me fix it. No idea what I did there. So, you know what I'm doing? I'm just going to cut it off. There we go. I have another bobbin ready. In fact, I'm going to use that one over there. And I'll use this one here. Stuff happens, you know? You can't let it get to you. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to lift that up and top stitch that on the lining piece. And we're going to repeat that on the other side. Thanks, guys. Thumbs up. You'd be shocked. That thumbs up really makes a difference for us YouTubers. So whenever you watch a YouTube video, be sure you click the thumbs up. It does make a difference. I use my little bobbin holder. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, so now you have your lining with the 2 upper lining pieces. So now we can put it together on our lining. I am going to clip my pocket up and out of the way. There we go. Okay, right sides together. I don't know. It's been a while since I've made this bag, so I don't remember if I had to clip the corners or not. We will soon find out. Bring that up to the top. I think I did. We'll see. Yeah. I'm going to clip the corners. Always clip your straight edge. Which is always your gusset. I've been talking 90 miles an hour, now I'm quiet. All right, let's sew it. Yeah. I'm going to take my pieces apart and then I'll put them back together. Easier. You do have separate pieces for your lining and your interfacing stabilizers, just FYI. I think I'm going to turn it on this edge. This is the back, so I'm going to leave a turning hole over here. Judy, I feel a lot better today. I was exhausted. And I don't really know why. Because I had a lot of fun. But I was very tired. But I had a good 8.5 hours sleep last night, so I feel a lot better today. It's 3 days of go, 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 go. So yeah, I was pretty tired. You know, I'm not a spring chicken. Although I like to think I am. Okay, good. That looks really good. Let's put that out of the way for the minute. All right, let's add our other side to our gusset. And this one will go all the way around. Clip your zipper out of the way. Yeah, Judy, that's right. You know what really probably made me more tired than I maybe normally would have been is the puppies. Not getting good sleep because of the puppies. It just happened, the timing was just the way it was, you know? So that probably was the biggest thing that made me more tired. Because I'd done the prep way ahead of time. And I did it because I knew we were getting puppies. So, not complaining at all. I had a fabulous time. I wouldn't regret getting the puppies when we did. Although I think Tony and I have already decided this was our last set of puppies. They're a lot of work. It's like having babies. Kind of, you know. You're getting key lime pie today. You know who has really good key lime pie, Lori? Circles, where you guys went the other night. They have really good key lime pie. Just saying. They are adorable, Judy. We don't regret getting them. And I think we're getting close to getting over the hump. I hate to speak too soon. But they're doing so much better already. This is week 3. So, I think we're good. Okay, so we're going all the way around on this side. Then we will trim our seam just a little. Okay. I am going to trim my seam, except for the top inch or so. You want to leave that open so that when you sew it together, you can splay that open. Decrease a little the bulk. Perfect. You want to go back to circles? I think Tony, Rudy, and Lori and I are going to go, what did we say, Saturday night? We may have to go a little early on Saturday because I think Saturday's their busiest night. And they don't take reservations anymore. They used to. Okay, I'm going to do some taping of my sides here. And then we're going to I'm going to clip that just a little. That little tip also helps these stay open. Don't clip your threads and don't get too close, but it really does make a difference. I'm using Ripstop from Fabric Therapy, not Fabric Therapy, Fabric Wholesale Direct. It's a nice weight ripstop. It's kind of the diamond, and it feels really nice. It's not a typical ripstop at all. It's really nice. I'll show it to you. It's a nice, beautiful chocolate brown. It goes with this perfectly. Waterproof, you know. In case Kathleen spills anything in her purse. Just saying. She can wipe it off. Donna, this ripstop from Fabric Wholesale Direct is thicker. It's not too thick, but it is thicker than even Melissa's or the awful stuff that I got on Amazon. Yeah, it's nice. I like Melissa's though too, but it's thicker. There's the back of it. It's really pretty. All right, so there is our lining all ready to go. Let's do our exterior. Oh, I thought that was a piece I forgot. That would have been very bad. There you go. There's jam. Look at jam. All right, let's put our exterior on. Oh, clip went on the floor. It's 200 denier. Yep. And I think Melissa's is 150. So just slightly thicker. They're both very nice. I'm just being proactive and clipping my corners. They do have great colors. They've been a little slow to ship lately. I don't know why. I mean, I think the last time I ordered it took a week for them to even ship it. I thought that was odd. Maybe they're just so busy. I don't know. I might have to go get the puppies since I'm live. Oh, it's 300. Yeah, I think it is 300 now that you say that, Jan. But it's not too thick at all. It's really nice stuff. All right, let's sew around this. Move your fabric around so you don't get a pucker. We can't have a pucker in Kathleen's bag. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and trim everything but the top inch and repeat taping the sides open. See how helpful everybody is? Enabling everybody to get some ripstop. I love it. That's what we're here for, guys. It was funny at the retreat. A bunch of people were enabling everyone. Oh, I need to show you what we got. We went to Harbor Freight and got some tools. Let me show you. Very cheap. I think they were both $3.99. Maybe one of them was $4.99. Useful tools. Oh, I might not have them in here. Well, I don't have them in here right this second. Darn it. I could have sworn I put them in here. I'll have to go look for them. One is a magnet, and one is a ratchet screwdriver. Small, for getting in these small spaces that Danny uses all the time. Very useful. The magnet I will actually use to pick up the clips that I just dropped on the floor. It's a wand extended magnet at Harbor Freight. It was $3.99. And I think the ratchet tool was $4.99. Oh my gosh, so useful. Oh, there's Sandra. Hi, Sandra. So I'm just clipping these corners. Half my seam allowance. But you'll see on some of the videos, I was going around picking up everybody's clips that had fallen on the floor with my new magnet tool. I was pretty happy. And I'm just saying I might have dropped some clips on the floor on purpose so I could use it. Just saying. That might have occurred. I don't know for sure, but it may have. I don't know where that is. I could have sworn I brought them in here. Yeah, I'm kind of worried. I'll find them, don't worry. I haven't finished cleaning up since the retreat, so they're here somewhere. All right, let's do this side. Go slow around the corners. Here, let me put you down here so you can see. How about that? I haven't done very good at my camera changing views. You still have things in the car? Oh, good. I don't feel as bad. I got them out and purposely to show Tony. So they may be out in the other room. I'll have to show you sometime though. Oh dear, $10.99 in Canada. Yeah, things are expensive. It just so happened that Harbor Freight was like, I mean, within walking distance. Did we walk over there? No, we did not. But it was the thought that we could have. All right, let's open these up, and then we're ready to put this baby together. This is the cutest bag. Let's trim this. Yeah, I can't believe I don't know where those two things went. I don't know, but I found, while I was looking for them, I found myself a mint. You guys mind if I have a mint? Okay. Let's put some tape on this side. And then we will go over and thread Thor. And I'll move over them. I am glad to report though, Jan, this is all about you. All the snacks that you brought, I didn't gain a pound. I was pretty proud of myself. And I ate a fair amount of snacks. I didn't gain anything. I'm happy about that. Some of it is because you had some really good grapes. All right, let's turn the outside, white side out. Make sure we don't have any puckers, which it does not appear we do. So pretty. Look at that. Now, when I've done this before, I have put an outside zipper pocket. Kathleen did not want that, which is absolutely fine. So now, let's put this inside the lining. Squish it. and line it all up, and then we'll go over to Thor. It's gorgeous cork. Fabric Funhouse. I think she still carries it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she does. Find your centers. Squish your gusset down in there, your zipper gusset. Match your other corners. It fits perfectly. The thing I really like about cork is it is so lightweight. So if you do not, every day, you don't want to carry a bag that is weighted down by the fabric that it's made with and then everything you put inside, cork is the way to go. Now, cork does not last forever. But, you know, who among us wants to carry a bag forever? I'm just saying. You know, they'll last a good while, but not, they wouldn't probably last 10 years like a leather bag would. I change my bag all the time. Of course, you know, I make a ton of bags, so. All right, let me get Thor set up over here. Let's turn him on. Oh, I gotta find my my other camera. Let's see. Hold please. There we go. Okay. Let me put my thread over here. And I have a bobbin ready to go. Someday when I have thread for both machines, I won't have to worry about that, you know? But right now, that's not the case. I'm just going to use this bobbin. Let me see. I'm still getting set up here, guys. I'm here. Oh, I turned my camera off instead of on. That's hilarious. Hold on. this camera going. Let's see how that looks. How's that look, guys? I should have threaded it before I switched the camera. Let me turn some lights on. There we go. So you didn't have to watch me thread Thor. Oh, for heaven's sakes, hold this. You know what I have started using is this little tool somebody sent me. It is the best thing when you can't get something threaded, which is, for me, fairly frequent. It's the cutest little threader. I'll pop it. Okay, all right. There we go. All right. Let me grab the bag. Let's do it. See if I can raise my chair a little. All right, is that okay? Let me get you guys up here. Hold on. You know, with all this setup, you'd think I'd have it perfectly every time, but I don't. Okay. Better. Okay. 1 second, please. It's loading. There we go. It's coming. I just want to be able to see your comments. It's coming. Oops, I gotta turn the volume down. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll start right here. Hold your threads. There we go. All right, let's do it. There were a couple ladies at the retreat that are seriously thinking about getting a Thor cylinder. So they enjoyed playing with one that Danny brought. It's a game changer. Hi, Brenna. You're sneaky. I miss you, Brenna. I know you've been crazy busy. I miss you. I miss Maggie. We might have to have a phone call. when you have time. A little FaceTime, a little Maggie FaceTime. She's got to remember who her Aunt Barb is. See, everybody misses you, Brenna. Not just me. I am going to plan a Zoom. I don't know when, but I had to get past the retreat before I could even think about it. All right, how we do? Perfect. All right, let's turn this little guy through our zipper pocket. Actually, just through the bottom. And because it's cork and a thinner ripstop, your Zoom administrator is ready for another soul. Perfect, Jan. Let's do it. We got to do it before Thanksgiving because then everybody gets busy and okay. Oh my, this looks good. All right, let's clip this. Wow, those came out perfect. We're going to do an unstructured one. We're not going to do one where we sew a project. We're going to just do an unstructured one where people come and just sew whatever they're working on. We just sew and chat. But I just got to find, you know, we're going to do it in the evening where more people can join. So we'll have to figure that out coming up. There won't be no charge to it. It'll just be fun sewing. And then next year we'll do a Zoom sew along that we all sew the same thing sometime. I'd like to do 3 of those next year if we can. Okay, we're getting there. Okay. Now, we got to keep our zipper gusset down and out of the way. And we're going to pull the threads to the inside to finish it rather than back stitch. So let's start over here. So I gotta get my needle wasn't up far enough. Okay, hold your threads, board. Here we go. This is top stitching, so take your time. Very visible. Angel, you're so smart. I could have backstitched if I'd started on the gusset underneath the... you're exactly right. I should have done that. Where are you? Where are you when I need you? You could have been right here to say that to me. This will be fine. But yes, she's exactly right. Does everybody know what she means by that? It's perfect to do it that way, because we have strap connectors that are going to cover the side, so that would have been perfect in every way. This is fine too, because I'm pulling them to the inside. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's 4:15. Okay. Oops, I just, a clip just bit the dust. Brooke is here. Hi, Brooke. Or should I call you Renee? I guess Angel's the only one who can call you Renee. All right, let me pull that thread to the back if I can still get to it. And we'll stop where we started. Perfect. Brooke, I talked about you earlier. And the tote that you showed, the Tempest tote. I got the pattern this morning. And I talked about how gorgeous yours was. Okay, let's tie this off. Oh, that's that lighter that wouldn't work. Perfect. Okay, let's close up our turning hole through our zipper pocket. Then we'll close up our zipper pocket. I'm thinking about what I'm going to make for dinner. How's that? All right, let's see how Thor does with this ripstop. Should be fine. no issues. None. All right, let's close up our zipper pocket. Brooke, I didn't get to mail your stuff today. I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. The day just got away from us, and but I promise I'll do it tomorrow. I know you're okay with that, but I'll do it. I promise. Okay. Perfect. All right. Get that down in there. Let's see how it looks. Oh my, that looks good. That looks perfect. All right, let's put our zipper pull back on. Let's make sure we get it on correctly. That would be very important. Okay. I need to trim it because it's giving me a little bit of a fit. Which is okay. Nobody panic. Nope, this is the normal size. I've done 115% out there. Why is this not going on? Hold, please. I like the 115%, but this is the normal size. I really like this size too, to be honest. I don't know why this isn't going on. Let me see. Let me burn this a little. That's really weird. Let me cut a little more off. I don't need this much anyway, but weird. It's this one side that won't go on. So I might have to mess with that after or get a new zipper pull. So hold on. That's bizarre. I'll have to fix that later. Or let me go grab a new zipper pull. I don't know why that won't go on. Let me just go grab one. Look what came my way. Look what came my way. This is Ruby. Say hi, Ruby. Where's Rosie? This is Ruby. Hi, puppy. Look how big she is. Look how big she's gotten. Let me see where the other one is. Come here, Rosie. Come here. She's never been in this room, so she's afraid to come in. That is so funny. Come here, Rosie. Come here. Come here, sweet girl. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come see Mom. Come see Mom. So here's the other one. I can't carry them both anymore. I can't carry them both anymore. Look how cute she is. This is Rosie. This used to be the petite little girl. She's not petite anymore. Say hi. Hi, YouTube world. Hi, YouTube world. Hi. Hi, everybody. Aren't they the sweetest little things? Yes, you. I think they just got up from a nap. They're never this subdued. Okay, you want to go back out and see your sister? Okay, let's go find sister. Let's go find sister. Where is she? Where is she? Okay, I'll be right out. So I can no longer pick them both up at the same time. They're way too big. All right, let's see if we can do this. That was a nice little distraction. No, I can't get it. I can't get it for some reason. Very bizarre. That is the weirdest thing, guys. And I just had it on there. Very odd. I think it's the angle. Hold on. I'm getting it. I'm not letting it beat me. Just saying. That is the weirdest thing. Hold a second. Let me see. Hold on. Hold the phone just a second. Let me try this little zipper jig. That is very weird that it won't go on there. So let's try this one. They look like polar bears. I know they did. They're doing so good. This is so weird that I can't get this on here. Huh. Isn't that weird, you guys? What am I doing? Well, I'll have to finish that later. So let's just, that is the weirdest thing. I'm going to clip it out of the way, and we're going to add our things on. Side connectors. Isn't that just weird? I don't know. I've never had that happen. Huh. No idea. But I will get it. It's not going to get me. So now I'm just going to mark from the pattern piece where the rivets go for this cutie patootie. And we'll get it done. They're such good dogs, you guys. They are just such good dogs. Now, they have worn us completely out, but any puppy would, you know. It's all about training the owner. That's what I say. Thank you, Fran. Thank you, Fran. I appreciate that. You're very right. I've never had that trouble, so I don't know why. It's giving me fits. But we will conquer it. That's for sure. It's kind of like that one time, if you've been with me for a while, where it took me like 20 minutes to get a number 3 zipper on a number 3 zipper. All right, let's put these on and mark where our hole is going to go. Let me grab my D-rings, because that does matter. Perfect. Right there. And you just want to center them. Okay. Goes all the way through. And let me grab some ribbons. Perfect. Perfect. These are the easiest strap connectors to put on too. Famous last words. I didn't get my hole punched. Yeah, I think I will try that, Anna May. I think I will try that. I'm going to get it. I'm not letting it win. You know me. Perfect. All right, let me get my other D-ring. Find out where I want to put it. Right there. Do my hole. Grab my rivet. I'll go over here and punch these real quick. Okay. Perfect. So look how those look. They're perfect. I might actually put another rivet. I won't do it now, but I think I am going to put a second rivet there just for stability. Okay, I'll try one more time to get it, guys. And then I will give up for on live YouTube. Okay, that's it. It won't go on for some reason. Let me try one more time. And then I'll do it offline. I've never had this kind of trouble. It's just bizarre. It's like it's not going down on the right side. Very weird. Okay, it's not gonna work. So, that's okay. I will post a picture of the bag. Maybe try a different, I did try a different zipper pull. That's the second one. Oh, you mean a completely different zipper pull. Okay, let's do that. I only have a few over here. Let's do that. I'll try it. Let me try one of these. Good idea, Wendy. I hate letting things beat me, don't you guys? I really do. It just is so annoying. Okay. Let's try this one. It's a totally different zipper pull. Nope, that's not working either. So I will get it offline. But Kathleen, don't worry. I'll get it for you. Okay, here it is. Here it is. And once you have the zipper in there, it is going to be fun, fun, fun. Look at that. Cute. Very cute. This is so annoying, guys. I have to say that it's very bizarre. Let me clip this together. Look at me, I'm not giving up. All right, let's try again. If you've watched me for any length of time, you know I do not like to let things win. And if you have to leave, I understand. All right, here we go. That was it, guys. I just needed to cut a little more off. Oh, and now I have it on backwards. Okay, so hold on. I didn't cut enough off. There must have been some bad teeth or something. Isn't that funny? Yeah, that was it. There was just some bad teeth. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. It's always something. And you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It turned out perfectly. Anna, thank you for that. Wendy, I'm cleaning myself up here. That really looks good. So I'll just put a zipper end on there, and then the bag is complete. Look at that. The modified milk Karen. Bark for the win. I'm not, you know me, I don't let things win. Isn't that nice? And it's actually a good size bag. You have a nice zipper in there. You have plenty of room for a wallet, keys, glasses. It's perfect. It's perfect. And the gunmetal with this cork really does look good. That's it. I'll make her a small accordion wallet to match. And then I will get it in the mail to you, Kathleen. Kathleen, I didn't let it get to me. Your bag did not win. I did, and it looks beautiful. Thanks, guys, for being here. I appreciate you. I'll probably go live sometime later this week, and for sure on Sunday with my friend Lori. See you later. Bye.